Welcome back to another episode of Dawn of Defiance. Back again with Crimson today, and in the last episode, if I remember correctly, we left off having made it to the main large island here. As you can see on the map, we found our NPC Aeacus, who we can trade and buy things and do all sorts of cool stuff with. And one of the things right off the bat with this guy that I noticed that some of you let me know in the last episode, looks like he keeps talking. Yep. So we can go and click on these and then click the accept quest button down here at the bottom. So we'll just go ahead and accept those. That was something that they updated the look of that button, and thank you so much to those of you who let me know that those buttons were actually clickable in the last episode. So that's how we can accept all of these quests. Building mastery, we have to craft the simple hammer, which we already have, and build a lumber mill, which we don't have. But that simple hammer that we crafted at the end of last time, you can see if I click on it, look at all these new building recipes. We have curtains, we have all sorts of new wall pieces, stair pieces. This is all just from lumber, which we can make from the lumber mill. But this is insanely cool. So with that, I think today's goal, we will hopefully start building a new little base on the island here. And Crimson and I went scouting out a little bit. Crimson, you want to fly up to that little place that we picked for a good base spot up here?
Sure.
Come up in this direction. And my stamina. There we go. So yeah, right up over in here, across this valley on that little mesa right ahead, is a gorgeous spot for a base. I also don't know if I picked up these in the last episode, but we have cotton over here. Lots of cotton on this island. So this is kind of the spot we picked for a base. It is absolutely beautiful, gorgeous views, and it's nice and large and flat. And we're actually pretty centered on this big island here in terms of going out in different directions and doing quests. So what we're gonna do, I think the plan will be to kind of set up a little workshop, maybe right over in this direction here. Yep, Crimson's already on it. So we'll set up a little workshop with some of the simple stuff, and then place some of our crafting stations that we already have unlocked and everything, and then get to work on possibly building that lumber mill, as well as doing some of these quests that we just accepted from Aeacus in order to build a beautiful upgraded house right over here in this big flat area of land with the new build pieces so far. And as we keep going, we'll continue unlocking tons more amazing build pieces. But we went ahead and placed some little beds over here just to set our spawn point. And with that said, I think that'll be the new agenda for today. Ooh, those are cool. I didn't know they added, what are those, thatch railings? That's a new build piece.
Yeah.
Maybe with this new hammer. We don't even need the lumber to do that. There it is, yeah, thatch railing. Thatch stair railing. Oh, this is really cool. Yeah, we've got corner stairs, all sorts of amazing things. Pillows. They even added a new building update not too long ago, adding some more of these pieces, so just such a great building game. It really is. This is looking cool. Are you just gonna do like an open, sort of an open design, just for kind of placing some of the crafting stations? Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, softwood and thatch gives you thatch posts as well. That might be new.
Yeah.
We could put those in each of the corners, do like a little roof over it, almost like a little balcony awning area for a little workshop.
That was like the plan.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that'll be perfect. So if I go into tab, we can see my quests here. Building mastery, which we need to build the lumber mill. Combat mastery, kill the lost, so we'll have to do that. Forage, let's see, contributed blackberries and raspberries, so we gotta collect some more of those, give them to Aeacus. We have to, hare carcasses and contributing stones. All right, so we can kind of be working on those passively as we're building some of this stuff. Yeah, the graphics and building in this game really are pretty cool. I do enjoy it. And apologies for the slow uploads, everyone. I definitely have been pretty busy for the summer, but always good to be back with another episode when I'm able to. I'm also currently working on the next treehouse build for the Enshrouded Forest Village, so do be on the lookout for that video soon. But with that, let me start collecting a bunch of berries, maybe. berries and stones and all that good stuff. I'll start giving that stuff to Aeacus. It looks like it updates the quest for you as well, Crimson. While you start working on that shop. Okay, so I'm back with some blackberries and raspberries. Not a whole lot, but as you can see if I go into quests, and then that one was the forage mastery. At the bottom here we have this button that says contribute, so I can just go ahead and do that. Ooh, and then there we go. Collect reward. So we filled it up and contributed all of the blackberries and raspberries. Gonna hit collect reward. Ooh, 750 gold coins. Did you get those as well, Crimson?
Nope.
Okay, well maybe I got them and that's like one person will get them. But there we go, quest complete. Forage mastery 1. Did you get it completed as well? You probably at least got it complete. Okay, cool. So we got 750 coins from that, which is actually, that's a lot. Because some of the things that this guy had to sell were pretty expensive. This is stuff we can sell, this is stuff we can buy. Oh yeah, look at that. The bow recipe, the shield. We can buy some stuff now, Crimson, if you want. We could buy a piece of armor, maybe. Voyager Scout Cuirass. Yeah, I'll keep doing some of these quests. We'll rack up some coins here and then decide what sort of recipes we want. But that stuff looks really nice. So maybe the next one I'll start doing is the stone quest. Let's see here. Yeah, that was the mining mastery. That one shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, I can accept the forage mastery too.
Oh, cool. Okay. There's a forage mastery 2. Oh yeah, look at that. Forage mastery 2 contributed yarrow and contribute cotton. Oh, there's some cotton and some yarrow that I already have. Oh, this is really cool. So it's like it continues leveling up, and maybe those quests are actually a really efficient way to get coins, as well as selling some stuff. But the quest may actually be more efficient to do for coins. Oh, that's cool to know. So that's basically what we have to do. And I think in our quest as well, we also have some other, defile the crossroads shrines. So we gotta find those. So yeah, we have a few additional quests just in our quest bar that are not related as much to Aeacus specifically. But this is awesome. All right, so I'm getting a bunch of stone now. This is always the easiest way to get stone, is just do pickaxing.
If you see copper, pick that up too.
Okay, yeah. I'm right by the copper deposit from last time, and Crimson, it does respawn. That was something we were wondering about, I think, in last episode. Those copper nodes that were right by Aeacus are fully respawned, so that's interesting to take note of. That's really cool. Always love when worlds are regenerative.
That's really good because the lumber stuff requires copper nails. So.
Yes, that's very true. I wonder how we make those. If we need to make something else aside from the lumber mill to make copper nails, I guess we'll figure that out. But yeah, I'll grab a bunch of copper here, as well as some stones. Okay, well I've got quite a few stones now. And let's see if I can contribute there. Mining Mastery 1. Contribute, claim reward. Another 750 coins. And we've got Mining Mastery 2 there as well. Copper ore and contributed tin ore. Ooh, interesting. We haven't found that just yet. I've got some more yarrow and some more cotton there that I can contribute to that one. This is really nice that you can have multiples kind of all going at the same time. So again, here's what the yarrow looks like there, and then the cotton is sort of the more little white fluffy flowers here.
I love when games don't restrict you to a single quest at a time.
Yeah, I really like that. Because then we can kind of just do whatever. Ooh, there's a hare. I missed out on it. Gotta get that. That hunting quest is going to be difficult, but I'm glad we're doing it now instead of a long time ago, because since the very first episode we did, they have upped the hare spawn rate by quite a bit, which is nice. It was very, very hard to find these guys a while ago. But let's see if I can... oh no, I scared them off. See if I can get some of these guys in the meantime. It's just kind of nice to be able to do multiples all at once. Whatever I kind of feel like, whatever I come across, and it can always be... ooh, Spartium? Interesting. All sorts of new plants over here. Another hare right up here. Ah, I just chased him away again. Did I? Ah, there we go. Got him.
Nice.
Perfect. Alright, so we're getting some hare corpses. Got some more copper. Still haven't found tin just yet. So I'll let you guys know when I find some of that. But I think, how many hare corpses that we need again? It's beginning to grow evening over here. It's kind of fun just exploring this beautiful map and hunting and doing all these things.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Forage mastery. I do have more of those. Hunting mastery. Hare corpse. Oh, 20 hare carcasses. Oh my gosh. So I have 2 out of 20.
Yeah.
That's a lot of them. Alright, and kill the lost. Ooh. Looks like it's about to rain. So you had a hare carcass?
Yeah.
Go ahead and contribute one of those. Awesome. Alright, well, I'll just keep on hunting and other stuff. How's the workshop coming along?
It's, well, I have to move all the stuff and
Right. Yeah, are you
build
moving
a-
some of our crafting stations from the old base into this one, make it a little more efficient? Some of those were pretty expensive to build.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be a good idea. So I think we'll still kind of keep the old house, because it's nice to have a little base on that island. Ooh, I like it! Got a little roof over it and stuff. Let me come check it out. Oh, that's neat. I like the way the pillars look and everything. This is really cool.
Also,
ooh, the rugs.
there's
You got a rug down?
carpets. Yeah.
That's very nice. Here, I've got some stuff for you if you need more, thatch. I have lots of that I've been collecting. There's 288, but in the bag behind you. Oh, nice, yeah. Got some of the existing crafting stations. Perfect. Well, I might stick around close to this base then for the evening. Oh, nice, you got the beds in there too. And then continue gathering things. Then we can go to sleep here soon. Alright, it's now the next day, and I'm back to gathering more stuff and hunting more hares. And hunting these guys is always really easy when I'm in the air here. Then they don't move. Did that get it, or did that just scare it? Ah, that just scared it away. Sometimes they're always on the move, just a little bit, but it's definitely easier when I'm flying.
They pause a little bit and then
just
then
a little
you get
bit.
it.
So I've got more for the forage mastery. That seems to be a really easy one. We've got all the cotton we need. Ooh, just 3 more yarrow. Okay. Hunting mastery.
Nice.
There's 4 out of 20 of the carcasses there. Another thing that you guys were saying in the comments of last video is, as you can see, the Hermes blessing up on that hill. There's actually multiple of those that we have to go and click on. That was actually part of a quest, so that was important and a good thing that we actually found that Hermes blessing up there. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how many there are, but we will have to figure it out. That was right over here. It just kind of insta regens your stamina when you click on it. Gain Hermes blessing. There we go. So yeah, we'll have to be on the lookout for those. I also noticed that there were some more braziers on this island that we could light up with ambrosia dust. So I noticed there was one right down here. And when Crimson gets back with some more building materials, I told him to grab some ambrosia dust because I think, yeah, it was right down. I believe it was right down here anyway. I saw something. Let me regain some stamina and fly back up. Yep, it was down by the beach. It's right over here. And this direction. So if we run over here, I may end up putting a little map marker, just remembering where this spot is. But this is actually a really nice beach over here. This would be a beautiful spot for a little beach hut. But yeah, we've got another one of those braziers over here that can probably unlock another recipe if we light all of these ones on this big island. So I'll have to remember that one's there. But yeah, just look at the beautiful landscapes. This is amazing. Alright, here we go. Crimson gave me some ambrosia dust, so let's go ahead and just ignite this while I'm thinking of it so that I don't forget. And I'll keep some ambrosia dust on me in case we find some more on our journeys. But I think now as well I have enough of the yarrow to where we can complete that next forager quest. So I'm gonna head back to Aeacus. I've also been noticing for foraging around, it's so useful to eat a cooked meat and to make a bunch of these stamina salves. These are amazing because as I can kind of fly and use the blink and go around foraging, And then as I, take a rest, look at how quickly my stamina bar goes up. It's crazy fast, and one of those salves lasts for 10 minutes. So that stuff is just crazy useful to make traveling a lot less tiresome and a lot less grindy, which is very fun. I really like those stamina salves. Didn't make them a lot before. The healing salves were kind of what I used to use a bit more, but I didn't know that the stamina salves lasted that long, and they are definitely worth it, so do be sure to make some of those. Yeah, we're back at Aeacus right now. Let's go ahead and contribute some more stuff. I also want to see, if there's anything that we could buy that might help us with some of this. I will look into that. So we've got, let's see, Forage Mastery, Contribute, Claim Reward. Ooh, 1,500 gold coins for a Mastery 2.
Yeah, you can see there's a little reward thing that says how much you'll get when you take the quest.
Oh, yeah. So Forge Mastery 3 is 3,000 coins, so it doubles every time. Oh, wow, that is crazy cool. Wow, okay then. So we've got that one completed, and now I'm gonna go and see what he's got. So we have a bow, a shield, a spear, a sword, a bird feeder recipe, and we've got all sorts of armor, a bronze ingot recipe. That might be useful to us.
You need to buy that as soon as you can, because it's required for
a lot of stuff.
Wait,
we have steel ingot recipe, greater smelter recipe,
copper?
Forged hammer. We have forged hammer. That I can't buy yet, but yeah, copper ingot recipe. I'm not sure. I don't see that right now.
Okay, maybe hold off on the other ingots then until we know what the progression looks like.
What we can do for the copper ingot. Right. Okay, yeah, and it looks like the hammer and stuff, there's a lot of things that I have to do that are a little bit more expensive here. So yeah, I'll keep holding off. Those are the recipes he has for now, along with armor and, the bird feeder. What was the other one down? Yeah, and the greater smelter. But what I'm guessing is that when we craft the, when we craft the lumber mill and grab the lumber and everything, we may unlock some more, because you can see smelter here. We need clay. I gotta go find where to find that. I bet you the smelter here, this recipe, once we find clay, is how we get those copper ingots. That would be my guess. So maybe if I can find clay, I'm not entirely sure where that might be. Maybe down by the water, maybe down by the river that we found last time. Okay, so I found the best way to get hares. Fly and use the spear attack. Well, that time I was able to just spear it on the ground. But if we just hover over them and then use little spear attack. So let's see, here's a couple. We can even get 2 of them at a time. So boom, there's 2 of them. Oh, this is great. This is way faster than using the bow, and it doesn't use arrows. It's there's one right over here. So I'll just fly above it, and boom. There we go. That is how we get hares very, very quickly. I think just in that pass, that is 7 hares. There we go. So here's how the workshop's coming along so far. Came to check in on Crimson, and he was saying that we no longer can find the grindstone recipe, which is definitely true. I do not see it. You were saying that it may be that they changed the recipe for it?
Well, look in this chest. See, there's a bunch of bronze ingots.
Stone bricks. Oh, and that was from disassembling the old one?
Yes.
Okay, so they completely changed the recipe for the grindstone. It's now locked behind a bunch of other recipes. So that's interesting. I guess we won't be able to build that for a bit. Maybe they added a new recipe with the grindstone that made it way too powerful early game. I have no idea. All we used it for was turning the ambrosia crystals into ambrosia dust. But that is very interesting. So we now have a couple bronze ingots, some stone bricks that we will have to figure out what to do with a lot later. But yeah, we no longer have any grindstone recipe in here, so we'll have to figure out what that is, or if they allowed us to do things in a different way using a different recipe. So we'll have to keep you guys posted as the episodes come along. In the meantime, though, I think that's looking awesome. Getting a nice little shop together. Yeah, I'm looking forward to building up here. This is a beautiful spot. We can build a nice big place with all those new building materials. All right, another quick update. I was exploring the beach down here in the evening, which is beautiful, by the way. This would be an amazing spot where I'd love to do a large house. It's big, it's open and flat, perfect place to build at some point. But it looks like there's another little Hermes blessing back here. Is this, Oh, wait. Is it gonna let me click on it? Yeah. Overlooking portals. Yep, gain Hermes blessing. So we clicked on that guy. And I wonder if we just click on them? Is that enough? Is that all I have to do? Let me know in the comments if there's anything else I have to do with these guys. But I hope just clicking on them is enough. So there's 2 Hermes blessings. And I'm sure there are more. Well, let me head back to the base and go to sleep. I still haven't found clay just yet. I'll have to start looking for that at some point as well. Alright, I'm back at the shop with Crimson. It's the next morning now, and you said you got the stuff now to build the forge, or what was it? The lumber mill. So flint, softwood, thatch, rope, and that's what that looks like. Wow, okay. So how does this work? Add softwood? Okay. I'll just add what softwood I have, and what's it gonna do? Ooh! It turns it into these boards and puts them over there. Do you unlock anything by picking those up?
I don't think this game like unlocks stuff. I think like you just
lumber.
have. Yeah.
Right, you just have it to build other things. So now with the lumber, yeah, there we go. Look at that. We've got all sorts of stairs and all the other build pieces that we can now start doing. That is awesome. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and gift the 2 lumber I picked up back to you, Crimson. And I'll continue searching, but that was a big piece, that lumber mill there. That means I can also go back to Aeacus here and finish that quest. Okay, so we built the lumber mill, and let's see here. That was the building mastery here. Yep, collect reward. And building mastery 2. Look at that. Build wood foundations, build wood walls, build wood doorway, and build wood roof. So I'm sure you'll be doing all of that building our next base, Crimson. And let me know when you do, but I've got that quest active now. So I'll just keep on top of these. I really do want to try to find clay, because that is a big, if I go to utilities here, getting those copper ingots here for the smelter, we just need clay. I feel like that's not too hard to get, considering we've already found copper so far. I'm gonna go over to the river now. I didn't find it by the beach, but I'm guessing it's gotta be by water somewhere. Unless it's something we have to make doing something else. I'm not entirely sure, but that would be nice. Then we can get some copper ingots, which will allow us to do some more build pieces here. So I'm by the river over here, and I'm not sure, like, these all look like stones. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is all stones. Yep, that is. So are there any... Ooh, hang on. Are these copper or are these clay? I think I might have found something here. These don't look... There's clay. All right, they are by the water. So it looks similar to copper, but it's just a little darker and it's not shiny and it's not quite as red looking. Interesting.
Pretty much every game I've played puts clay down by water.
That's kind of what I was figuring. I didn't find it by the beach, but by the river here, that's an easy clay deposit. And maybe it's in other places as well, you know, maybe other beaches and things, and I just missed it on the one that was close over there. But yeah, this is plenty of it, so I'll go ahead and gather a bunch of this. We can see about crafting that forge. Yeah, so there's also reeds down here by the water. They just give me reeds, no thatch or anything, so maybe those are like for Forage Mastery 4 or something, I have no idea. But I'll just go ahead and collect those while I'm down here. I love this spot. It's so cool to see flowing water and everything in games. Super excited about that. Alright, well I'll come back with the clay for you, Crimson. And let me see what that recipe was again. We had the smelter. Oh, I've got 53 out of 20 clay, so we will definitely have some. It needs some leather strips. So do you have some of those over there, or the ability to craft some of those?
I think I have some, yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm on my way back here. Let's see, that was on the hunting station is where we made that? Or yeah, leather strips, hunting station. 1, 2... Oh, there we go. I've got some now. Smelter. Ooh, this looks cool. let me, where should I put it? Let's see. Maybe I'll put it on the
Like
opposite side of the lumber
right
mill.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that. So maybe something, let's see. Something like this for now. All right, there you go. Oops, I want that. So here we go. Add softwood. So I'll go ahead and fill that up with some softwood and add copper. All right. So what does that do here? But it looked like it kind of has an animation of resting the copper bar. Yep, there it is on that little platform there. Copper ingot. Awesome. I'll go ahead and drop this copper ingot right next to the mill for you, Crimson. But you can figure out what to do with those. I bet you we can make our copper nails and all sorts of stuff possibly at the crafting station. Yeah, I don't see the copper nail recipe over here, but maybe there's something there that we can do with it. So I guess we'll see, but that's good that we have that crafted now. Yeah, so to get copper nails and other things, that forge is probably what we need to do. The forge station, we need 25 copper ingots and the rest of the stuff we have. So, yep, I bet you the forge is how we'll get all of our copper pieces like nails and other things. Well, that's exciting. We're actually making it pretty far today when it comes to building recipes and other things. I still need a bunch of those hares. I think maybe that'll be my next goal. They probably respawned by this point. And I can go hunt a bunch more of those guys, because we're over halfway done with that little quest there. Oh, here we go. As I was hunting hares right by the little pond next to Aeacus there are 2 large clay deposits over here. So yeah, looks like not only by the river, but pretty much anywhere there's water. So maybe they are on some of the beaches. And I completely missed them. But this will definitely give us plenty. And I'm guessing these will probably respawn as well, just like the copper. But that's something I just love in a good building game, is to have resource regeneration. That is just, it just makes it so nice. It makes you feel like you can really just build and go crazy with that and not worry about building something in a certain location and having all the resources around you never regrow and respawn, which can kind of feel a bit bland sometimes in games. You know, I know some games, even like Oscar that I've been doing a playthrough of, currently we can't replant trees, which makes it difficult because you end up building a village and then you gotta go super, super far away just to get your wood again. And it makes you like, oh, you know, I've built this village to be in a nice foresty area and I can't get any trees anymore. So I really, really like when games do this, similar to this or Enshrouded, where a bunch of resources have a way of respawning or regrowing. Well, I've got the last hare carcass now. That definitely didn't take me too long. Just flying in the air and using the spear trick to get a bunch of them. That worked super well, so let's go ahead and complete the Hunting Mastery 1 there. Awesome. Alright, so Hunting Mastery 2. Contribute 3-star bucks. There we go. So there's where we have to worry about what stars they are. And we need 10 of those. Interesting. Combat Mastery, Kill the Lost. I may go to the other island for that, or wait till nightfall and go exploring around here to grab some of that. But do we have, how many copper ingots do we have up there, by the way? We could think about doing the forge at some point here.
See, I got 9 here, and then
I think I may have some more copper. I can fill it back up again.
42 in a chest somewhere, so...
Oh, nice. Well, I just got perfectly stuck. If you run out of stamina, guys, don't land in between rocks. Thankfully, in this game, there is an unstuck button, but that's, unfortunately, that's what I'm gonna have to do, I think. Because, yep, I have no, I have no stamina. Okay, well, let's see what the unstuck... Oh! That is the best unstuck button feature I have ever experienced in a game. It just moved me like a meter away from where I was stuck instead of teleporting me all the way back to the spawn point. That is amazing. Every other game I've tried, the unstuck feature teleports you all the way back to world spawn. It doesn't even teleport you to your bed. That is amazing. I really like that. Ooh, look at those pieces. That's awesome. I love the subtle sloping in the roofs and other things. That looks so nice and clean compared to what we were used to. We can paint these any color. Man, I'm really loving the building system in this game. Let's see if I can... Yep, I filled that up with some more copper. And I don't have more softwood from what I've been doing, but... Let's see here. Yeah, we've almost got 5,000 gold coins, which is good. We can start doing some stuff with them here soon.
I think buy the hammer recipe or complete the hammer quest is probably...
Yeah, try to do that. Okay. That's 5,000. So if you want me to grab that, I can yeah, because this game's such a cool building game, we may as well, right?
That's the way to unlock like the mason table thing.
Okay, more building stuff. Yeah, let me do that. So I have what did we need again for doing the forge? You already have copper ingots and other stuff? Or was that forge station? Yeah.
It's working its thing over here.
40 lumber, 15 rope. Let me go ahead and give you my clay for when you're ready to do that. There you go. And I will go
just like
grab the lost quest.
All kinds of sticks and stuff on the ground. Like not necessarily chop down trees unless you want to, but just like press
any
X
sticks I find.
On anything. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Like collect all the things.
I'll go ahead and do that. Let me go do the lost quest. I may head over to the other island because I know there's a ton of them in that cave. Or actually, I'll wait till nightfall. But yeah, let me get some of those. Get 5,000 coins because I think that's how much the hammer cost. And I'll go ahead and buy that and then chop down some trees and help you finish the shop here. And maybe that can be a good stopping point for this episode. To sort of have the shop in place with all of our stuff going. To then get started on the larger base right over here. And the next episode, we may end up doing the Defile the Crossroad Shrines quest there. Alright, well, I'm going back into the cave to try to get some more of the lost guys. Get some of those.
Oh, nice. More crystals, too.
Oh, yeah, you want some more of those? Okay.
Oh, I don't think we need more.
We don't need them, but I guess if I'm over here, I may as well mine a few of them. Alright. And that'll give us lots of ambrosia dust as well. So let me track that quest. We have, the combat mastery, so we can hit F to track. We've killed 3 out of 20 lost. That's really nice that you can do that. All these features are awesome. Ooh, look at this. There's a bunch of the ambrosia flowers now that grow in the caves. That's updated from before.
Oh, right, because they removed the grind, or changed the grindstone.
Yeah, so that's how you can get more ambrosia dust then, because of the fact that they removed that recipe. Yep, that makes sense.
I should have figured that they would do that, but...
It's nice, though, that we can see that update taking into effect in our old world, which is another, yeah, it's a really great thing to be able to keep the same world and have all the updates take into effect outside of our building area. Alright. There's more ambrosia dust. Yeah, this is great. This is a real easy way of getting the dust now. Yeah, maybe I'll hold off on crystals. Maybe I'll just grab like a few of them, since we don't really need them right now, but... Oh, ambrosia requires a steel pickaxe now. So you can't actually mine the ambrosia crystals anymore with what we have.
Which, yeah.
Interesting. So they've done quite a few updates here. Probably just balancing some stuff and unlocking different things. Okay. Well, that's always the perks of an early access game, I suppose. It's always going to be subject to change in different ways. Oh, I got my first oh, it's a 1-star buck. Oh no, I need 3-star bucks for this next hunting quest. But I still need 2 more lost, so I'm gonna wait over here on the small island until nightfall. And I know at nighttime a bunch of lost tend to spawn around this little area over here. So I'll go ahead and wait for that, get those 2 more lost, and then we'll go get that new hammer with Aeacus over there. In the meantime, though, before I wait for dark, I'm going to go ahead and make some deer hunting lures, which I think will be really good for trying to get some 3-star bucks, possibly. Another thing I noticed, too, when I came back to our little starter base over here, is there's a bunch of trees and bushes all just growing within it now. So I think part of the last update may have done some things where they suddenly kind of grew back in the structure that they weren't supposed to. So I'll go ahead and chop all these down again. And at least it's nice that you can chop them down, even if they somehow grow into the structure. But yeah, they aren't supposed to do that. I think that may have just been because of the last update and because of the fact that we haven't been here in a long time. But they never have done this in the past, so I'm guessing it's still... I'm guessing they still aren't supposed to, and they still don't, but this must have just been a little bug that happened with the update. So, that'll be a good amount of softwood that I can bring back to you, Crimson, for building.
Nice.
Okay, here we go. It's nightfall, and I've got some more lost over here. There's the 2 that I need. Awesome. Alright, and it was exactly 2 that spawned over here. Alright, well, I'm back to Aeacus now. Let's go ahead and collect reward. Perfect. Alright. I think my inventory is pretty full at the moment. Let me go ahead and... Let's see, is there anything I can use? Maybe my little poison damage potion. I don't really need that at the moment. Little poison damage. Something I can easily make. So let's go to quests. And let's go to... Ooh, Combat Mastery 2. Accept quest. What do we have to do? Ooh, soldiers killed. Okay, interesting. So let me go into here and buy. And right down here, forged hammer is what Crimson and I were wanting. And there we go, yeah, an armory recipe that enables stone tier construction. That is why it is so expensive. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. And what does this guy do? Where did it go in my inventory?
It's a schematic, not a hammer.
Oh, it's a recipe that we unlocked. Do you know where we can craft it? Does it say over by where you are?
Hold on.
I figure maybe we bought the hammer itself.
It might be from one of the things we're trying to make right now.
Okay, from the forge then. The forge possibly.
Probably.
Because the forge station. So yeah, let's make that forge station. I'm coming back. I've got more copper and stuff too.
I should have everything. I just need to make a buttload of rope.
Nice. Oh, this is looking amazing. I love it. Painted some of the roofs white. Yeah, this looks cool. Oh my gosh, we have plants and little planter boxes.
Here, hold on.
This is really cool.
I got more stuff.
Vases. Oh man. That's really, really cool.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and add a bunch of copper ore here. Here you go. I've got some stuff for you. There's some thatch and 99 softwood.
Oh, nice.
You to use there. And then what else do we need for the forge there?
Hold on, I need to make rope.
Okay, yeah. Oh, nice. All right, forge station. So what do we do here? Yep, copper arrow, copper nail, iron nail, repair kit. Don't see the hammer though.
Hey, can you potentially try and go kill more wolves?
More wolves?
Because it looks like
okay.
we need wolf blood, apparently.
For what?
The alchemy station.
Ooh, the alchemy station. Where is... Oh yeah, look at all these pieces. This is awesome. Where is that? The utility there. Forge... Oh yeah. We're actually very close. Wolf blood. Interesting. Do we want to try to do the alchemy station before wrapping up this episode? I think so. If I can get a few wolf blood. We'll see if they drop that. That would be nice.
Hold on, I got... Whoa! Okay, hold on.
What?
Hold on. Where to put this? Oh, go away. All right. Let's see.
I love the way the textures are and everything on these crafting pieces too. These are beautifully made. This is awesome. Oh wow!
Let me
armor
replace
station
stuff.
That's new. There we go. Ooh, wow. New types of bows, spear, sword, shield, and there's armor. Ooh, the Voyager. Oh my gosh, and tools. Oh, forged hammer. Here we go. Look at that.
Oh, that's what
bronze
that's
ingots.
cool.
Yep, that's what we have to buy the recipe for bronze ingots. So I'll go buy that recipe at some point. We've got leather strips. Ooh, hard resin and hardwood. Huh. Interesting. That is really cool though. And yeah, forged axe, copper ingot. Ooh, we can make the forged axe here pretty soon. Maybe that's how we get hardwood and forged
Maybe.
pick. Very interesting. Okay. Well, that is pretty cool. I wonder, yeah, Voyager Soldier Helm, Voyager Soldier Cuirass. Is that any different than what we can also buy from Aeacus over here? That's something I'm actually curious about, because I thought the armor set that he sold was also that armor set. So it almost looks like maybe you could buy it or you can make it, and you have two options there. That's
Maybe.
something I want to check on over here. Let's go check in with Aeacus and see, because I thought that Voyager set was something we could buy. Let's see here. Yeah, Voyager, okay. And, ooh, it's a recipe, though. Voyager Scout Brazier's recipe, Cuirass, Voyager Scout Helm. So we already have an armory station recipe that enables armor crafting. Interesting, okay. Well, maybe we actually have to buy that before we are allowed to make it, but yeah, bronze ingot recipe, I'll have to save up for some of that. Ooh, and we've got some more recipes here. Yeah. Inner chambers there, artisan bench, and yeah, there's the greater smelter, steel ingot. So, I'm not exactly sure how all of that works. If we have to buy them and then make them, but we obviously unlock them by placing that armory down. So yeah, before we wrap up this episode, let me go grab some wolves and we can do that alchemy station. Because that feels like a pretty good stopping point with a lot of the crafting places that we can do right now. Alright, you guys, so I wanted to grab more of the wolf blood in order to make the alchemy station, but I only got one wolf blood after killing about 13 or 14 wolves, and that's a lot of wolves and a really low drop chance when we process them. So I'm not sure if there's a better way of getting it or not, but that'll take a lot more time than expected, so I think we will go ahead and wrap up the episode here. Crimson, show us around in the completed... What is this? The workshop barn. This looks awesome.
It's the crafting barn.
Yeah. We got some displays of different colored banners here. All the awesome crafting pieces. This is just really, really something. A lot more build pieces than I anticipated, and this is just touching the surface of what we can do with the building in this game.
This is really necessary stuff only, so...
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. So this will kind of get us started, have a nice workshop over here in order to build our larger home. And another thing I wanted to touch on that I had mentioned earlier was this whole armor station and some of these recipes. So at first I thought that the Voyager stuff that we could buy that from Aeacus NPC guy, but the Aeacus NPC guy sells the Voyager Scout set, whereas this is the Voyager Soldier set. And that was something Crimson pointed out to me, that it may be that my 5,000 coins bought the forged hammer, forged axe, and forged pick recipes, because this forged hammer may have not shown up before I bought it. But the armor here, this stuff comes with the armor station by default, it looks like. But in order to make the Voyager Scout stuff, we need to buy that from Aeacus. So I'm not entirely sure how this whole system works fully yet, but that's what it's looking like. And you can see here, if like I go to weapons and we've got all the Copus stuff, which you actually can't buy from Aeacus right now. So this is also specific to the armor station. But if I go to the sword, for example, you can see we can configure it however we want. So we have copper, we have soft leather right now. And you can see with more copper ingots, we could make this sword as is, or we could customize it to be tin and do slightly more damage. Or we could do steel and it does a ton more damage. So that's really cool that you can actually take, like, even in the armor here, if I take, like, the Greaves, for example, you know, I could make the copper ones, but I could also make steel ones to have a ton of armor there, or Ambrosia to have a stupid amount of armor, which is really, really cool that you can customize different pieces depending on what you have at that stage in the game. So starting next time as well, we may end up making some of the copper versions of this new armor set and weapons. But yeah, that whole tools thing with the forged hammer, that's something it looks like we will have to buy the bronze ingot recipe there, figure out where to get hard resin and hardwood and such. But that's something that I am wondering about is, yeah, I think buying this with the 5,000 coins unlocked it in here, and it previously wouldn't have been unlocked for us. That's what I'm guessing. I hope I didn't just spend 5,000 coins and it was already default here. So yeah, with that said, let us know any questions or comments or insight that you have down in the comments. But I hope you enjoyed another fun episode. Really enjoying this game so far. And with that, huge shout out again to all of my channel members. Be sure to join my Discord server through the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.